Queen Quay, and today I got my baby girl on my channel. Say anything?
Lex here.
So basically, guys, what you wanted to do, let me stop throwing my hands up. I be done nod you like, woo. Okay, so this video was highly requested because y'all wanted to know how we got pregnant with baby A. And we just basically gonna tell you guys how we got pregnant, because we need this. I need this video to be out so you guys can reflect back on it. Anytime you have questions, all you gotta do is click on this video, because y'all be flooding my inbox and I'm trying to get back to everybody and it's just like so impossible.
Also, more like
it can help anybody who don't even know the story. Like,
yeah, not only that, it'll help people who trying to get to where we got to.
Right. Diamond, go sit down. Ain't nobody about to be playing with no toy. So pretty much, let's gonna start off telling you guys how we started, and then, you know, I just fill in here and there, or when it's my turn, I'll just tell y'all, because I want her to be a part of this video too, because she helped me. She helped us. I'm out of breath, so go ahead.
So we basically started off with frozen specimen.
Right.
And we tried it about, what, 6 times? 5 times. We tried 5 times frozen, which was very expensive. Very expensive.
We went through California Cryobank. We tried 5 times. Each value itself was
We
over
tried
1,000.
5 times, but we had 6 things.
We tried, oh, right. Yeah, you're right. Oh, let me shut up. She right. We tried 5 times, but we had 6 valves.
We made 5 orders, but our first 4 only had 1 in each, and then the last one that we did, we ordered 2.
Right.
And we ordered 2 thinking that it would increase the chance of getting pregnant, which it didn't.
Because they don't tell you guys this. It's your job to read. I wish I would have read it a long time ago, because I wouldn't have paid all this money for it. But when you are doing frozen and it's being shipped, your success rate is nowhere near compared to the success rate as fresh. Please do your research on it. Like, I know a lot of y'all want to do frozen because, you know, for legal reasons, and you don't want no donor. You just want it to be like, what is it? Like between you and your partner. That's all you want as guardians. But please do your research on it, because you're gonna keep spending money. And I mean, some people are successful though. Every woman body is different.
It's like 1 out of 500 people.
Yes, think about how many times people had to try. Some people get lucky on the very first try. Some people had to try multiple times. Some people just have to switch in general.
Some people been doing this for
years. Trust me. I was doing it for, what, 6? I had to try 6 months. And I got people out here, just in my 6 months, it was hard for me. But it's people out here who've been trying for years. So just do your research on the frozen versus fresh. So after realizing fresh didn't work, we switched.
No, frozen.
I mean, after realizing frozen didn't work, Lex convinced me to go into fresh. And you can tell them why I said convince me, because you know why.
Well, I was scared also, but Quay was more so scared that she would either catch something by it being a donor, like here that we can actually go and get the sperm from. But anyway, so I seen it all on, I think I seen a video on YouTube about it. And I was like, maybe I should ask Quay, would she ever try fresh sperm? Which, I mean, nobody touches each other. You know, we just meet up with the person and...
Well, they do. You can. It's like, I think it's like 5. Because I don't want you... I don't want to say nobody touches anybody, because they do have it to wear.
Yeah.
Right. They do have those types of procedures, I'll call them. Like, it's like NI. You have NI, which is natural insemination.
Which is the natural way.
Right. I about to say that's not what.
No.
Natural insemination. We did artificial insemination. Basically, like, I did it myself. Like, all I did was get the sample from my donor, and he provided it to me. So once he provided it to me, it was in our hands, and we inseminated by ourselves, privately. I don't know what's going on with me. But you have NI, AI, PI, which is partial insemination. Basically, like, he get riled up, and then when it's time for him to like let it go, you guys will get like together, you and the male, and then he will like inseminate inside of you. And that's all I think that's all. NIPI, AI. That's it.
I feel like that's weird.
Yeah, like why would you sit and watch somebody like? Okay, but yeah.
People just...
I was scared I was gonna catch something, and I was also scared that the donor was gonna try to come after the child, and then we would have to go like through a whole bunch of court stuff. But that's where all like the documents, the court stuff, where you get them to sign the agreements, that's where all of that comes into play. Is that what all you was gonna say about? Is that what are you gonna say about that part? So a lot of y'all was asking me like where we found the donor at. You can tell them where we found them at, like in the groups. We're like on what platform?
Just throughout the years, we've been like we got in like different groups on our Facebook pages, like of people who are actual donors, like people who actually willing to, you know, either ship you your stuff or
right,
y'all meet up, whatever. But anyway, so we got in that group, and we got in other like groups. Like
I got in like mommy groups. I got in like TTC groups, because we really decided on fresh after our miscarriage that we had. That's when I really took into consideration what my partner was saying. It's very important that you do so. Like, take in consideration to what your partner thinks and feels. Although it may not be what you like plan to go with at first, but you never know the outcome. Like, going with fresh, I must say, in my opinion, was like the best thing that has ever happened. I'm not saying that just because I got pregnant.
Right.
I'm saying it like from my experience that we've had, and just like.
And our first try was a success. First try.
Very first.
Now we did get 2 samples.
Yes.
Not samples.
Use samples.
I mean, you can say
I call them samples.
Well, because the cryobank were calling them samples,
right.
So I'm gonna call them samples. We actually got 2 samples. We did it. What was it? The day before. The day before her ovulation date, and then the day of. So we wanted to do like, you know, we wanted to go ahead and get as much as we could before we came back home. That way.
Right,
you know,
because
we got a higher chance.
Yeah, because it's very important to be in those groups too, y'all, because the groups will tell you like when you need to inseminate and all that good stuff. So if you having a hard, you got nobody like if you're having a hard time trying to figure out when do you ovulate, download the Flow app. The Flow app will tell you your day of ovulation, they blue days, and then they have the one with the circle around it is the day that you're going to ovulate. It was perfect for me. I know a lot of women who said that the Flow app don't work for them. A lot of people said that, you know, the days be off, but my days were perfect. Every time. I'm talking about even before I got pregnant. Like, even when it said my period was coming on, if it said it was coming on that day, it was coming on that day. The only time I really had troubles with it is when we was using samples from the cryobank. And sometimes the sperm or specimen, I don't know if we can say that on here, but like it would kind of throw it off, so it would like make it miss a day or two, and then it come on. Like it'll come on. So steps that we've done. So first of all, and how we got pregnant, this is like this is the first thing I mentioned, because when y'all started to follow me, we were doing frozen. So I always say the first step we done, because y'all be like, how you got pregnant? We switched from frozen to fresh. That was the first thing. We got fresh this time. So then we got fresh. My second step that I tell them, I did not stress this time. I was not tracking every day. I was like, yo, we just gonna let it flow. We just gonna let it flow. So I looked at my Flow app, and it said the 2 days I was supposed to ovulate. I let my donor know. I booked the location. And we took a trip. And pretty much we went up there, I think a day before. No, it was 2 days prior to me ovulating. So we went 2 days before. So I started taking, let me get these products. So I started taking these Pink Stork Fertility. You put on your side. I started taking those Pink Stork Fertility Gummies. The bottle was dusty because I don't use them anymore. But I started taking the Pink Stork Fertility Gummies every day. Like literally, I started taking them the moment I knew I was trying again to get pregnant. So whenever you decide like, oh, we need to try for a baby, go out and get these gummies. Start taking them every day up until 2 days after you inseminate. Don't take them no more. Let it go, because these are only fertility gummies. Great, this ain't Secondly, I brought Mucinex. You want to hold this product? I brought the Mucinex 600 milligrams. I started taking them a total of 8 days. So I took them a total of 8 days altogether. 5 days before it said I would ovulate, the day of ovulation, and then 2 days after ovulation. That's 8, right? Okay. Just want to make sure I ain't putting out the wrong numbers. Okay. How I track my ovulation? This box is so done up. I don't know why I have an empty box, but I had an empty box in my baby box. So I went to Target. Ooh, that was bright. I went to Target and brought those early ovulation tests. This will tell you how bold the lines are. I highly recommend these tests, y'all. Like, these are the best freaking tests. If you don't know how to read the tests without like the digital ones, the best ones, it will tell you them lines need to match. And honey, yeah, it was like $10.99. The second ovulation test I brought was these. Gotta turn it the other way because it's like a sticker on the back. Those were the digital ones. That's the Clear Blue digital that I brought. Expensive as crap, but they're so worth it, y'all. You can get them from Walmart, Target. And I used those 2 days, the day prior, the day of. I don't know why I have an empty box either, but have an empty box. It was like in the baby box, y'all.
Well, think about it, babe. We had all of this stuff while we was trying all the 5 times. So
yeah. Okay.
Y'all, we spent so much money, not even just buying the frozen sperm, but just buying the stuff that you need.
Yeah. It's expensive.
I mean, ovulation tests.
These ovulation tests right here was
$20.99.
Almost $30.
They probably
and it comes. I think it was 30.
Because you got 20 tests.
Yeah, I think these were 30. These were $30. These were $30. These right here was $10.99. Y'all, excuse Diamond. She's want to play with this toy. So, these was like $10.99. And then the last thing that we use, of course, I use now. Whenever I finish using the syringe, a lot of y'all want to know what type of syringe I use. He provided the syringe for me. We did not use Mosey Baby this time or anything. He had stir syringes. He provided them for me. If you ask me what they look like, they kind of look like the medicine thing that you give the kids, because it was like a small one. But yeah, y'all, he gave us a syringe. Yep, he gave us a syringe. Like literally, when we got there, we grabbed it and that was it. Right. So I inseminated. It's 11:11. Let me make my wish. Hold on. Amen. Amen. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't keep going on. But anyways, cause I was like, Lord, let's gonna go for 5 minutes. Okay, so after I inseminated, because this is crazy. Let me tell y'all the story of how we inseminated. Then I tell y'all when I put these in. It's gonna like all go out together. So the first day, which was June 6th, I do believe, June 7th, it was the 7th because I ovulated on the 8th. So June 7th was the first day that I ovulated. It was the day before I ovulated. And then we was on I sent a text because we was going to meet up with him. And I sent a text like, hey, I'm on the way. He was like, okay, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and it'll be ready by the time you get here. We pulled up, it was ready. We exchanged donations, might as well say. And Lex was driving because the first day we was going to the outlets, and the outlets was actually 30 minutes away from where we were at. So I got in the back seat. Lex was driving. She was looking in the rear view like, babe, everything's okay. You good back there? I was like, I'm good.
She inseminated on her own, y'all.
Right. I inseminated on my own. I kept my legs in the car, in the back seat. So it looked like I was sleeping, but at the same time, you got your legs up in the air.
Yeah, because we kind of already prepared to be driving in the car while we did it, because we was like, okay, well, we can just go to the outlets afterwards.
I had already washed, put on my clothes.
And then we had a blanket in the car.
I had a blanket, which is the baby blanket. This not like a baby blanket, but it's like a special blanket to me.
Yeah.
That's the blanket that we conceived
Which
off
one
of.
was it?
It's the love blanket, the pride
The
blanket.
pride blanket.
I had that. I also had my baby dust, the stuff that I brought off Etsy. I had that in my bag.
Yes.
So
We had orange baby dust.
yes, I highly recommend. I feel like that's what got us
Right.
pregnant. So after I inseminated, the drive was 30 minutes. Once we got to the outlets in the parking lot, I took one of these soft discs out. I put Preseed only around the edges to make it more comfortable for me.
Because
And then
with the Preseed, it just slide right on.
I mean, you know, it's but you know, I just really felt like these were kind of rough to me around the rim edges, so I just literally put a little bit so it can be like, you know, comfortable. So I slipped it in. We walked around the outlets. We stayed there for about a good 2-3 hours.
Yep.
And then I kept it in for another 3 hours until we got home, because after that we went out to eat. So I kept it in a total of 6 hours that day. And then I took it out once we got back to the hotel room. We took a shower. Well, yeah, we took a shower. And then we lay down and went to bed.
all this is, y'all, it just catches anything that doesn't go up. Basically.
Yep. Whatever comes back down, instead of it being in your underwear and stuff, or whatever you don't wear them. This to catch everything.
Wait, what?
You know, if you don't wear them, you know, you don't have to wear them. This catches it.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Right. So I did that. I did all those steps the same as that way. I inseminated in the back of my car both days. So you know how they say you can see in the most weird place? Yeah, in the back seat of my car.
Oh, I thought we went to the room on one of them.
No, because I was like, I don't want to wait till we get. Now I waited to do like the big O at the room because I used the toy.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Got you.
So while you was in the shower getting ready so we can go out.
I remember that.
Right,
I remember that.
So that's pretty much how we got pregnant, y'all. Like, just
Yep.
if you want to get pregnant, how I got pregnant, I highly recommend using Fresh. I highly recommend going to get it.
Make sure y'all getting those up to date
records. Yes,
for the donor. Make sure y'all
very important.
Y'all, cause I'm not saying that it's wrong of them, but none of them mention the up to date records until you say something.
Yes.
So you ask first, like, okay,
Do you got
do
paperwork?
you have
That was my first question.
paperwork?
That was
Like, do you have up to date paperwork of, you know, you like
Right.
what, you know, making sure everything is good.
That's very important, because you just don't want to be out here. I know how important it is for some women to want a baby, but you can't trust everybody, and everybody not truthful. I mean, yeah, people do make fake paperwork, but it's very important to, like, if the paperwork is fake, is get it. Like,
Trust
get
me,
it.
all these groups we've been in, we've seen plenty of things that went wrong.
And it's crazy because the first donor, before we actually, like, we had this donor in mind, but he was like a backup. We was like, because if this donor work, we can go with this one. And I thank God that the first donor stood us up, did all that stuff, because turns out he was a scammer. Like,
he was one of the donors that was taking people money. And he was charging like hella money, even though it's supposed to be free. But of course, you know, nowadays people got prices on everything.
And it's so crazy. I always tell everybody, this is so crazy how we spent thousands of dollars trying to make this baby, like make a baby, period. And the one time that we switched over to Fresh, the one time that we only paid about not even $100 for a donation, we got pregnant. Literally, like,
we even lived like good tips.
Right. I was so used to paying, like, do you not know 6 times, like, okay, 5 times the trying, but 6 vows. Like I said, each vow was $1,000 itself, so that's already $6,000. Then you gotta pay for shipping.
Shipping itself is like $350.
Yeah, like, all that adds up. I say we spent about 10 grand, and I wish I could take it back, get my 10 grand back, because it could have been so much more that we could have did with that money.
It's most definitely been about 10 grand.
Yeah,
each one of them is like a little over $1,000. We had 6.
About 1,200, because each time
Yeah.
it goes up. It's not a set price.
Like, you know, taxes and all that.
Right.
Stuff,
so we spent about 12 grand each time. Wait, no, we spent about
about
1,200.
Oh, 12.
Because I'm saying 12 grand, like that's 12,000. 12, like each time we tried, that's a lot.
Oh yeah, hell no,
we spent 1,200 about each time, and then the last time we spent 24 because it was 2 vows. 2,400.
Yep. Our last try, y'all, we did 2
Woo,
vows,
baby.
and whew,
But it was a process. It was definitely a lesson.
it's devastating.
It definitely devastating. But
that shit would have you heartbroken.
I mean, when you're trying to have a baby, you would go above and beyond.
Yeah, now that's true.
You would do any and everything.
That just shows how much we cared to
create this baby. My tongue was cracking.
Oh.
But that just goes to show you, like, that's how bad we wanted the baby. That's how bad we want a family. Now we are blessed with a baby boy. He gonna be here in February.
Woo! Hoping that he come early, y'all. On our
everybody want him to come early, like February 12th, February 14th. If he do come on February 14th,
if he come early, I want him to come on our anniversary.
Right. That'll be perfect.
That'll be perfect.
But we're not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna make him come. Hey, you do your thing, boo.
Dang, if his birthday on our anniversary, we wouldn't be able to do like
a lot of people are saying that
fancy,
too. Yeah, a lot of people saying it's not gonna even be about it. Like, it's not gonna be about us anymore because he gonna come first and regardless. But it was like on your anniversary though, like you gonna have to do birthday parties and stuff. Like, yeah. So I don't know, guys. But we're happy. I'm happy. It's crap.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm ready for him to get here. But I know when that time comes, I'm gonna be crying. I'm gonna be nervous. I'm gonna be like, But we're just excited. We're ready for him. That's how we got pregnant. I hope our experience, our story can inspire a lot of you guys. One thing I want to tell you guys is don't give up no matter how hard it gets.
That's true too.
We hit the very bottom of when we lost our very, very first baby. Because it meant the world to us, y'all. So if you've been through a miscarriage, if you've been through any type of loss, then you know how we felt. And you know what it's like to want to give up and don't try again. But that's where your support system comes in at. I had a really, really good support system. My mom and my fiance. They was there giving me encouragement each and every day, making sure I get up.
Friends here and there.
Definitely. So
supporters.
Most definitely. Oh my God, yes. Supporters. Yes, y'all are amazing. Like, y'all are amazing. Even now, y'all amazing. Y'all like, whoa. Y'all are amazing.
Whoa.
But I'm not doing that.
Come on, do it.
Okay, do it on 3. 1, 2,
3.
You said you was gonna do it.
I already did.
I thought you was gonna do it. I was waiting for you to do it again.
Oh, my bad. All right, let's go.
Go.
1, 2, 3. Whoa.
Why you do it like that?
Oh.
It's supposed to be a circle? Like, whoa. So, okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Throw it up, catch it. Whoa.
See, I like grandma doing it. I'm not doing it no more. But y'all, that's the end of this video. That's how we got pregnant. I hope our story can help you guys. Don't give up. Go out and buy the products that I brought, that I use. Don't stress the pregnancy.
Watch you some YouTube videos.
Most definitely.
Google is definitely there.
Get in some groups on Facebook. I'll pin all of them. I'll do all that in the description down below so you guys will have everything. We love y'all. And I'm finna go get me some snacks and chill. So, peace out.